Not getting the sound anymore. Oh wait, that's why. Let's try to speak again.
Uh,
Oh good! Yeah, we got the sound
oh
back!
good. Okay.
I should have known.
You're okay. I know that Kumo was reacting like that because my PC has been crashing a lot, and I mean like almost every single time that I stream. So it's been a really frustrating experience.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we're trying to find out what's the root of this. That's
As it
why she reacted like that. Yeah.
imagine if the stream is crashing so often.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Oh sure. We have all the time in the world.
We do.
And even if we didn't, we have more than enough time.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for the welcome back. Oh, wait, my voice is here. My voice is here.
Voice is
Need to get
here.
the let me get the Discord voice chat back in order. Okay.
Oyo.
Can you speak, Castle?
Ayo!
Oh wait. We're
Too loud?
no. We're just making sure that it is working.
Alright.
Yeah, your Fugi is moving, but for some reason this. Oh, there we go. Can you try to speak again?
Alright. Hayo! Hayabo!
Uh okay. I think it's working now.
Alright. I should
Yeah.
probably I should probably find a method for. Oh wait. So
Yeah,
that
it's
got
a bit of
added.
a shame that we missed our introduction because my PC was crashing.
No problem.
Uh, let me just.
The
Thanks for the honk. Have some
link.
funny redeems on my stream.
Uh let's see how do I do, because as a placeholder I put the PNG. Is it web?
Okay. All I was doing is that I was trying to open the Google Docs so I can take notes on the side, but I guess I'll just do it on Notepad.
Oh yeah.
Because
That
I
works.
don't want to risk it again. Yeah.
Okay. I mean
But we
just
can jump in. As soon as you're ready, we can jump into the stream itself, to
alright.
the singing tips.
Almost ready. Let me just
Okay.
remove the placeholder.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do this. And pull out the notes. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So, you want me to do an overall thoughts of the.
Sure.
Okay, so first of all, I'll say that all of my all of my notes and all of my comments will only be based on that one karaoke stream that I've heard and that I've watched of you.
Okay.
So I would say a lot of I noticed lots of maybe a lot of did you have this of that, and don't take it too at heart or anything. It's all based
Oh, it's
on this
okay.
one session.
Sure.
So yeah, first of all, I will say it was really hard to find tips.
It's okay.
actually hard. Your voice was already excellent to begin with.
Thank you.
You have a great great singing voice, but there's a slight distinction between great and excellent.
Okay.
Um, this will be the this will be the point where which I will be using to give you little tips, or at least
Sure.
a little bit of a guideline,
Sure.
because yeah, they're all we're woven together,
Mhm.
at least a little. Yeah. So I was saying you have a great singing voice. That's not a question. That's a statement.
Okay.
And you have your singing voice. Those two are separate from what I've noticed. You have a lot. You use you sing with a certain tone, with a certain pitch that you seem to
Mhm.
learn from the song. Maybe you've listened to it a lot. Maybe you've practiced it. Maybe you've even learned the songs you were singing.
Yeah, I usually learn the song by listening to it. There are a couple of songs that I sang that I didn't even practice much. I just wing it
Uh,
by
did
singing
from
into the
Y to
pitch.
Y, from Y to Y was among them?
Yeah, it's a pretty long one.
Yeah, I did notice you liberated your voice on that song.
Okay.
For the stream, it was around 45 minutes and 7 seconds around that time.
Uh-huh.
Um, it could be felt that you freed your voice on that song, and that's when
Yeah,
you
it's one. Sorry, go
yeah
ahead.
go on yeah go on.
Oh, wait. Can you speak again?
Uh, I was saying
I'll
you freed
bump
your
up.
voice mid song.
I'll bump up your voice because Kumo said that you're pretty quiet. Okay.
Oh wait,
Is
I got disconnected from the shared chat.
ah, that is a separate
I
thing, but
got
we can
removed
start
from
the
the
share chat again.
I got
Is the
removed on
voice better
the
now? You got removed because my chat crashed. That's why.
uh, we asked Catherine, but it's alright. I'm used to that.
Sorry, you'll get even more used to that if you're collabing with me.
Usually I'm the
Here,
one who scuffs, not the other way around.
I just sent you
Yeah,
another
join
thing.
up.
Yeah.
Go back
But
to
Kumo, is
Firefox.
Casu's voice better now? This is much better.
Let's
Okay, okay.
see. Oh, alright, I'm back
Glad.
in.
Yep.
Close this. Okay.
You can continue. We were talking about the song from Y to Y.
Yeah, so I'm from Y to Y, so so yeah, I could I could hear that you freed your voice.
Yeah.
It was audible. You went from a great voice to an excellent voice, or from a good
Oh,
voice to a
okay.
great voice, because you are using your voice instead of a set of tones and pitches that you've learned.
Okay.
And so yeah, you adjusted you've put your emotions into your voice while you were singing,
Hmm.
and that puts a little bit of extra depth into the song. If we were to
Oh, thanks for
compare,
saying that. Yeah,
if
go
we
ahead.
were if we were to compare, when you sing with by purely learning and practicing a song over and over, when you sing by heart, we'll say, it's as if you sang with a single vocal cord. Well, if you sing with heart, so including your emotions, your improvisations, and such, it's as if you sing with two vocal cords, each
Ah,
resonating with their own meanings. I know it's not biologically or anatomically accurate,
no,
but
I think I get what you're saying. Yeah.
but to the ear, it's how it sounds. Also, hello,
Okay.
Dakame.
Hi, Daka. Welcome in.
So yeah, that was my first tip. The maybe learn less, quote unquote.
Learn less.
Of course, you need to know the song, but do it less with your brain and more with how you feel.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, that will lead me to my next point, which is actually a question I wanted to ask you.
Mhm.
Based on how you managed to hit those pitches, have you learned solfege or anything similar? Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do?
Yes. I sang in choir for 4 years in college,
Hmm.
so more or less a little bit.
Aye. So I was wondering because yeah, you managed to hit those notes, and I almost felt like you managed to you thought of the song like hit on A, hit on C, hit on B, hit on G, and such. Almost felt like
Yeah.
it.
I the funny thing is that when I learn a song, I don't really learn by where the notes are on a music sheet. I don't have a music sheet to learn the songs. I kind of just learn it by my ears.
It's a good way. It's how I would
That's a good
have
way.
recommended.
Yeah. Also, hi Ribby. Welcome in.
Hi, Oribe.
I know I'm very small. If you look at my chat, I'm a chibi model, so I'm pretty small.
Mm.
Yeah. I have
Oh,
a small body and a big head.
you took the big head.
Yes, the big head like an egg.
Vous avez pris la grosse tête.
But you can
Literal
continue.
translation. Uh,
Yeah, I learn the song by ear usually.
yeah, that's how I would have recommended. So that's a good point. That way
Okay.
you can also adjust the song to your tone. For example, if you find a song that is too low for your range or in a position too high, I think you found that some some kind of issue for brain.
Mm. Yeah, Bring is a low register song for sure. I kind of just sang that song because I wanted to challenge myself a little bit.
Mm. You also you also went beyond neutral breath on that song.
You noticed.
Yeah, I could hear
I didn't.
the little inspirations.
I couldn't even notice it myself. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I want afterwards to check the song myself just to see if it was a creative
Intentional?
inspiration or not.
Ah, nope. Just me.
It would have been really would have been a real masterpiece if you managed to recreate that. If it
Oh,
was
okay.
intentional. But even myself, with a few years of experience with vocals, though not in singing particularly, but even myself there, I wouldn't. manage to intentionally go beyond breath at specific moments.
Mm.
Uh, so yeah, that would be the little tip for that would be to find out about your natural breath. Maybe doing some plosives with your lips. You want me
Some
to
what with my lips?
uh um we'll go through a little exercise together. We
Okay,
will sound silly.
I can see that, and that's okay.
Okay, so first of all, take your finger and put them on the outer side of your mouth, between your cheeks
Okay,
and your lips.
yeah.
You want to press there so
Uh-huh.
that you induce a little bit of pressure between your lips,
Okay.
and then you go.
Oh, so I just breathe out.
You want your lips to battle against each other.
Okay, okay, okay. Like this? Trying to imitate what I actually
Ah,
listen, but you know.
uh, if I were to translate it into text, it would be BL 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 stuff like that.
Oh, just going back and forth. B like this.
Um. Wait. How do how did teacher explain this? uh, it's actually harder to explain.
It's okay. Maybe you can find like a YouTube video of it and then send it to me.
Yeah. Uh. Wait. Uh. Explosives.
Also, thanks for the squish, Ruby. I'll let you squish.
Let's see. Let's see real quick if. Oh wait, no, that's called April. I was searching the wrong thing. There.
Uh, oh, Lipro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do use like a 5 minute quick vocal warm up before I sing, and I think the warm up does include it Lipro. Yeah,
Okay, so so you know what the Aprils are.
more or less. But I guess there are different types, of course. You can always
Uh,
send me what you think is useful.
I'll be checking real quick then. Uh, just skipping the intro.
Okay.
Because worst case, I can always send you the full video from which
Okay.
I've learned to use lip rolls for my neutral breath. But that one will be
Sounds
filled
good.
with extra details about all the stuff, and I'll actually
Okay.
need to find back the actual video. So it might be after stream actually.
That's okay.
But yeah, the goal would be to use the lip rolls to find where your neutral breath is,
Mhm.
so that when you sing, you're always above that neutral breath.
Okay.
That way, you can always breathe in more air before getting to that moment where you need to breathe in.
Uh, so you're saying that I can do this exercise even during singing?
Technically, you can do this exercise during singing. It would be more
Oh.
difficult because you have to focus on the lyrics, well, the song, and on your neutral breath. Whereas
Okay.
the idea is you would want to first know where your neutral breath is, practice practice it a little bit, and then when you get into singing, you can you can do it a bit in the back of your mind,
Uh, do a bit of what in the back of my mind?
a bit of neutral breath management, or
Okay.
breath management rather. Neutral breath will be more or less static throughout your song. Might change a
Okay.
little based on whether you're sitting or standing or even laying down, if that's your thing.
Okay.
So, uh, uh, oh no, little bots.
Yeah, that was a bot. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So yeah, while I was still on brain, it felt like your voice kind of went back into your throats for when
Aw.
you go into lower voices, lower tones.
Okay.
It almost felt like that. I'm not sure if it's actually the case.
I will admit I'm not really conscious when my voice is in my throat versus in my abdomen. I'm not
Oh,
very
it's all
conscious
right.
of that always.
It's all right. I'm just giving little pointers based on based on how it felt for me.
Hmm.
No, no, I'm bad mouthing. I'm saying mean stuff and all that. Now
No,
it's
you're
time
not.
for now it's time for a good point. A really good point
Okay.
for that you might have picked up from the time you had in choir and such. Sorry, hydration. I noticed that you did take the time to take at least a sip every so often.
Yeah, I do have to if I'm singing for an hour and a half.
Yeah, you have to. You actually have to. Otherwise, voice will be dead in a few sessions.
Mm,
So yeah, every few songs.
yeah.
Usually, I like to go with either every 2 or maybe 3 songs, based on the length.
Okay.
Sometimes even one if it's a long song.
Yeah.
I don't have many long songs in mind in Japanese. In English, you would usually find all the Eminems, for example. Basically, the ones that
I
are 6 minutes,
yeah.
7 minutes, stuff like that.
Some Japanese songs could go that long.
Yeah,
I
I
think the
remember.
longest song yeah, go
Hmm?
ahead.
I remember one going like maybe 9 minutes or so.
Oh, I have one in mind. There's one song that's like 8 minutes long. It's Meteor by Hatsune Miku. Yeah, that
Oh,
song is very long.
yeah. So in such
It's
cases,
just
I would
yeah,
recommend hydrating yourself before and after the song because
yeah,
it can be
I
very
definitely
taxing.
would. That is also a song that I wanted to sing eventually. It's like a bedtime kind of song, so it can get a bit breathy.
Like a lullaby of some sort.
Some parts of it can sound like a lullaby. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, well, are we on the topic of Japanese versus English songs? Might just
We
be.
can.
Hmm?
We can go to the topic of Japanese versus English songs whenever you're ready.
Yeah, well, we're on that topic. It might just be me noticing. because it was a small sample.
Yeah, I sang a
But
simple and clean. That was about it.
but you seem to be very turned toward J-pop, J-pop, sorry.
Yes, J-pop.
So yeah, at the time I was wondering if you if you practiced that style, that theme a lot. I don't have the
Um,
exact word in mind.
yeah, I would say so. Sure. I mean, I started singing Japanese songs when I was in high school, so it's been like what, 10 years now? On and off. I
Oh,
practice on and off, not every day.
yeah, not really. Ah, even though I practice every so often, I still find I still find it troublesome to sing in Japanese. So
I
props
think
to you there.
pronunciation also matters. Pronunciation. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting mixed up between the different characters.
Well, speaking of which,
Hmm?
time for a tangent.
Oh,
uh, just a tangent. So I have a friend recently asking me for tips to sing in Japanese. So right now I'm actually working on a document to write like a lesson for it.
oh, nice.
If you have any questions you would like to learn about, like you said, you wanted to tell the different characters, you can ask me. I can try to include that. And I can
Uh,
let you know when I do that stream with my friend to teach him how to sing in Japanese.
sure.
This
I've
wouldn't,
learned. Oh, gone.
yeah. Yeah, I
Sorry.
wouldn't include much of like singing technique. This is more so how to sing in Japanese. Like
Oh,
how to comfortably sing Japanese syllables. Yeah.
I've learned the different ganas, the different alphabets, but I always get them mixed up in the end.
Well, if you change the Japanese writing to Romaji, which is,
Oh
basically
yeah,
they'll change them into
into Latin
English letters.
letters.
Yeah, it's just that Japanese syllables, they still sound different if you want to sing Japanese properly.
And they're just
Yeah.
twice as long for the
So that's the
lyrics.
part. Oh my God. That's the part that I am writing a tip on. So, but I'll let you know when it
Yeah.
happens. Anyway,
So
thanks for letting me go on the tangent. We can get back on track now.
uh, it's alright. It's alright. It's a chatting stream anyway, so we can have tangents.
Yeah. I like tangents as long as they're still somewhat relevant. That's okay.
Yeah, as long as we don't go completely random, completely chaotic.
Yeah. No, I'm like
So
that too. I don't really like when things go too out of order, so don't worry. Yeah.
ah,
Go ahead.
so a little bit of chaos is fine.
Tiny bit is fine, it depends.
So
Yeah.
solid voices check, neutral breath check. Very yappy. Oh, it's our job.
I can yeah, that's true, it's our job. We can be very happy sometimes, especially when talking about our passions. Singing is a passion of mine.
Yeah, it's also a passion of mine. Those who said work can't be passion at the same time.
Mm-hmm. It's your
Uh,
work, right? You say you are a singer by profession?
yeah, I'm a vocalist.
Oh,
So my
amazing.
my job is to make basically sound effects. Very
Uh,
recently I've made a new path with singing and all that.
that's amazing.
So lower voices check, neutral breath check. Oh yeah, new tip that I've got to add recently to the list
Yeah.
was to adjust the songs to your voice. For example, to your voice range or
Pitch, yeah. Like key.
yeah.
Make it a bit higher or whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
For example, if a song is too low or too high, you can adjust the key that seems the most frequent to you to your bass tone, the one that you feel most comfortable with.
Okay. The good
Um,
thing in Japanese songs, they have that. Like, they have some versions where you add the key, like key +2 or
mm,
-2, something like that. Yeah.
yeah, +2 and -2, even +4 and -4 are very common, and they're
Yeah.
also very useful with music overall
Mm.
because
Yeah.
they make parts of triads. But that's we're going into a tangent into music theory.
Oh, that's fine. I think music theory is not so much a tangent, it's relevant.
Well, it depends. If we
Yeah.
if we sing by ear, it will be a tangent. If we sing based on pitch, then it is still on path.
Yeah. You
But
can go
then
ahead.
you also need to know your own pitch, your own natural tones.
Oh yeah, is there like a video or something I can watch to learn where my natural range is?
Uh, I do have one for I do also have one about it from Teach. Uh, Otherwise, there you can always use a vocal range monitor either on your phone on
Okay.
your computer, and
Okay.
that's usually what is recommended because the voice you will emit will be slightly different from the one you hear.
Oh, really?
It's dumb, but it's the case.
Huh.
I'm trying
Is
to
that why we
find.
usually don't like listening to our voice?
Yeah, when when you sing a song purely by purely in improvisation, you will have a certain tone, a certain pitch in mind,
Yeah.
and when you listen to it, the difference between what you expected and what you actually got usually makes you unhappy with the results.
Oh, okay.
For that, you can, for example, you can train your ear to listen to yourself. For example,
Huh.
you can be more aware, more mindful of the tones and the pitches that you use. But then we get into singing by heart, which
Yeah.
we already said we want to avoid. Or at least we prefer singing with hearts rather than by hearts.
Wait, what is the difference with sing by heart and sing with heart?
Singing by heart, you basically remember the pitches either relative to your own pitch or the actual pitches of the song. That's
Ah,
um that's singing by heart. That's the one that I've noticed you were using for most of the karaoke
I see. So
and
you're
singing
saying
with
that you're saying that with most of the karaoke I was singing by heart, right?
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and singing with hearts. It's when you use your own voice with and you basically not that you improvise the pitches, but it is in that idea. You use your emotions to decide on the pitches that the song will have when you sing it.
Oh, so you're saying that is the most important thing about singing is not to be on pitch, but rather your emotions
Ah,
and oh, okay.
singing is an art. So it will take your creativity into it. Um, when you sing, or at least when you do a karaoke, the people are here to hear your voice.
Right.
Um, Most of the time, people don't have any expectation before the stream unless you've given them all the karaoke's before. Yeah,
Hmm.
if you don't convey any emotions in a song, then it will just be another rendition of it. It will not be
Okay.
your rendition. It will just be oh, that's this song with this voice, or with this pitch, or with this tone
Yeah.
in the nose, for example.
It's like it's like someone just swap a different voice for the singer. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. I see.
Basically, you could take an AI bank voice bank and put it onto the song, and that's what you would get with singing by heart.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
And that for a singer, for a vocalist is that's like showing an AI drawing to an artist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not exactly the best example, but I get I get your intention with that example.
you get the idea. Well,
Yes. I don't feel offended. It's okay. I get what you're trying to do. Yeah.
even then, the use of AI for singing and vocals, even more for vocalists, isn't as bad as for artists
Yeah, AI
because
is super bad. Yeah.
yeah, we can use the pitches as some form of inspiration for how nasal or loose we want our voice to be, and then from that we
Okay.
can adapt and add more emotions to it. So it's not
Yeah.
as bad.
Okay.
That's why I
Not
say you
that not that I
can.
would ever not that I would ever use it, but still. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little tangent to say
Mm.
that singing by heart and singing with heart are two completely different things.
Yeah.
And I usually want to listen to someone who sings with their hearts rather than by hearts. I know I repeat those expressions a lot.
No, it's okay. I understand what you mean though. Yeah.
I think we went from I should sing to your voice all the way to to going back to that little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't be afraid. For example, if your voice is in F and the song is in, I don't know, let's say, I was about to say D, but it's a +2, so let's say C. So the +3 and make and get something out of the triad. Don't hesitate to do a +3 and just sing it based on your own range. I'll manage it.
Okay.
Usually ranges can go up to 2 octaves total, maybe even three sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't feel afraid to try it out.
Hmm. Do you think that it's ever possible to expand my range?
It is totally possible. You can go lower, you can go higher.
But it takes training, right?
Yeah, it takes a lot of training.
Okay, makes sense.
Uh, Going lower and higher will make use of the limits of your comfortable range. uh,
Uh-huh.
by going into fry for the lower parts and going to no yeah going to fry for the lower parts and going to break for the higher parts.
Oh, can you write those words down for me?
Yeah. Uh, it's really up a break for lower, and
Okay.
it no, it's fry for lower. I keep mixing them up,
It's
and
okay.
break is higher. Up, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really the English words.
Yeah.
So fry is at the really bottom of your comfortable range. Uh, that kind of sound.
Mm.
Don't know if that picked up on your side.
Okay.
And break is the transition point between your chest voice and your head voice.
Okay.
I'll let you type it. Cause I can hear the keyboard a good bit.
Yeah, my keyboard tends to be pretty loud. Can you just repeat the last point you were saying?
Uh, about which parts? About the break voice.
Yeah.
Break voice is the transition point between your chest voice and your head voice.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Honestly, between the two, between head voice and chest voice, both can be used, and
Okay.
both can be good for a song.
Okay.
So don't feel afraid to use either of the two, or even both.
Okay. Okay.
And then for going between both voices, excluding the mixed voice, which is a bit advanced,
Mm.
and we'll use both pitches from chest voice and head voices. Uh, you can uh, soften the landing on the break voice on the break point. Uh,
Soften the what?
the landing on the break point.
Okay.
So your break is at a certain pitch.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, uh, I think I'll take my own breakpoint.
Okay.
Let me just mute real quick to take it up because
Mhm.
I'll be a little. Okay, let's pick it up. So let's say your breakpoint is on G2.
Right.
So above that you have your head voice. Below that you have your chest voice.
Okay.
You can soften the landing onto that G2 notes
Okay.
by going softer with your voice and basically, yeah, doing a transition and going softer, quieter, so that basically that little quote unquote screech, the little cry you find in your break voice that makes it break. Oh wait, I keep
Okay.
calling it break voice.
Wait.
that little that little thing in your breakpoint that makes it
Uh.
break. You can that way you can make it basically you can basically mute it, so to speak. It will be so
Mm.
quiet that it won't be heard. Um, and that's what we usually call softening the bridge.
Okay.
But that's really if you go often from between both voices.
Mhm.
So if you tend to sing a song or a verse exclusively in head voice or in chest voice, you won't find the use into that. But still good to know.
Yeah.
Well, we're onto head voices, head and chest voices. I'll manage it at some point. Uh, might be just an impression from me from the karaoke, uh, or rather from between when you were singing and when you were speaking between the songs.
Mhm.
But it almost felt like you were singing a lot with your head register, with your head voice.
Yeah.
Is it the case?
Part of the reasons why I try to sing that way is also when I have my karaoke, it can get a bit late at home. Don't want to be too
Ah,
loud. Mm.
ah, uh, you want to know what is uh I don't know how to say it in English. Is it paradoxal? What makes it a paradox?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what makes it paradoxal?
Go ahead.
When you want to hit higher higher notes, higher pitches, usually you want to go louder.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
So in fact, yeah, higher notes are usually in your head register until you go loud
Yeah.
enough so that they go into your chest
Your
register.
voice, your chest. Oh, I see. I see.
That's a little funny trivia about your voice and about everyone's voice actually.
Mm. I guess that's why, like, when I speak, my voice tends to be lower, right? Like, because I'm speaking from my chest? Question
Yeah,
mark?
you're speaking from your chest voice.
Yeah. My usual speaking voice is pretty low, I would say. But then when I start singing, I tend to prefer singing higher. In fact, I was a soprano when I was in choir
Hmm,
because I find a lot of comfort singing higher voices.
I
I
can
think I can
understand.
be more I think I can be more expressive with higher voices. I think that's why.
I can understand that. I'm on the other side of the spectrum, so to say.
Uh
More of a tenor, little sip here and there. Uh, so oh yeah, head voices, mix and chase voices. Uh, right. You were putting a question mark on that on where your voice comes from
mhm.
right now. So if you want, I can explain it a little.
Okay.
Basically, your voice comes from the whole upper body.
Yeah.
Basically, you have strength or impulsion coming from lower abdomen, where the breathing will take place.
Okay.
Then then you can skip the whole chest, even though it's called chest voice.
Yeah.
The throat itself will be used for all that is EQ. For example, If you want to go a bit loose like this,
Ooh.
or maybe a bit more nasal,
Uh-huh.
that would be the throat and the nasal mask respectively. So
Mm.
nose and the area under your eyes, very close to the nose.
Yeah.
So those are the EQ, and then
Okay.
for the formation of the sounds themselves, it will be mostly the middle and the front of the tongue, with the teeth and all the all the forward parts, basically.
Uh.
You don't really want to form them in the back of your mouth, otherwise it will start to sound throated,
Okay.
or like everything is a bit jumbled up together. Because then if you form them at the back, you don't have much room left for the EQ and everything.
Mm.
So yeah, it's mostly a question of spacing.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
That reminds me of something I love to say to newer vocalists at the studio. Singing is 70% confidence and 30% where the hell is my voice?
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, it's actually that.
Hmm.
Oh, talent and practice don't matter nearly as lot as those two. It's
Yeah, I
really
was going to say, where is the practice?
practice is important, but compared to knowing where to place your voice, being aware of your body, those two go together very well, and being
Okay.
confident in yourself. Practice will help you with the confidence, because then
Right.
you know the lyrics, you know the pace, you know the rhythm, you know all that. You'll be more confident singing it.
Okay.
But in itself, technically, you could sing well a song that you're discovering on the spot, so long as you have
Mm.
the lyrics, so long that you
Right.
can read those lyrics, so long that you can hear the pace of the song. Technically, it's possible. It's really hard.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend. I would still recommend to give you at least a few listens of the song first to really get it
Yeah.
before singing it on stream in karaoke's
Yeah.
or stuff like that, just to be sure.
Well, of course. Of course.
But technically, it's possible.
Mm. Yeah.
Uh,
Do you have any tips on singing faster songs?
Singing faster songs.
Mm. Like songs that
Uh,
go faster. Yeah. The lyrics pretty fast, almost like rapping, but you know.
oh yeah, I did a speed practice stream recently, so I can give you a few tips on that.
Okay.
First of all, you want to you want to start slower to really get used to the lyrics, getting to learn them. Some start at
Okay.
about 60% of the regular speed.
Okay.
Then afterwards, you progressively build up, so from 60% to 70, 80, 90, 100,
Okay.
110.
Okay, 110. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting too much.
Nah, not actually getting too much. Getting beyond the regular pace will help
Mm.
you getting the actual pace onto the right into the right pace, actually, on the right rhythm.
Ah. Right. It's like if you know how to make it even faster, you know how to slow down to
Yeah,
back to normal.
when you I don't know if you've tried it before, but when you listen to a song in a faster pace, for example, I know there are lots of songs that are on 25% faster,
Uh-huh.
20 to 25. So it's a whole genre of music. When you
Yeah.
listen to those songs and then you go back to the regular version, it feels really really slow, and it becomes much easier to hit the notes.
Okay.
I think the most famous example of that is Rockefeller Street.
Oh, Rockefeller Street. Okay, tell me about it.
Uh, it is an Eurovision song.
Oh.
That is maybe 10 to 15 years ago. And the funny thing about it is the faster version, the Nightcore version, as it is called,
Mm-hmm.
is more popular and vastly more known overall than the actual
That is.
version.
Oh my god. That is funny. Also, hi Hakuma and June. Welcome in. They just did their
I
redeems for check-ins.
I
Hope you
like
how are you two doing? Oh, you
I
can continue though.
Hayo Jun Jun. So yeah, I could send you both links to the faster version and to the regular one.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, let's see. Copy link. But overall, yeah, when you go from the faster paced to the slower paced,
Uh-huh.
it becomes you feel that it becomes slower actually, and
That makes sense.
and then you start to find that you can hit the notes easier, much more easily rather. And yeah, that's the main tip. There would also be another tip that would be to gradually try to speak on a faster pace. But then again, it
Mm,
goes back to singing and building up the speed. I
okay.
think those are the two in the right order. Up. Yeah, in the right order. The after stream when you want. uh, so overall, yeah, building up the speed little by little, and not being afraid to go too far. Well, that's how I went for training both Rap God and Godzilla by Eminem. At least the
Ah.
fast parts. Muted?
I'm not muted. I was
No,
responding to some
no,
to some messages.
no
Because I don't
for
want to
Akuma.
interrupt. I don't want to interrupt you talking.
Oh, it's alright.
Yeah,
It's chatting after all.
it is chatting, but I don't want to interrupt you too much.
Alright. I interrupt
Nah,
myself all the time.
you're so cute. Come on, you're so cute.
Yeah, everyone's cute.
You that includes you too. You're
Yeah,
also cute.
thanks.
No worries.
Uh, 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 Head voices, we talked about it. J-pop, we talked about it. Training as well. Uh, Various voices, hydration. String voice. Yeah, I think we've talked about every bit that I've picked up on your karaoke.
Oh, whoa! We went over everything in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, you had an excellent voice, both
Thank you.
by heart and with heart. So it was difficult for me to find tips to give.
That's totally okay. Uh, you can also see, yeah, I was going to say we can also see if any of my other friends want tips from you. We can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone has question, I think I forgot to say it at the beginning. If anyone has questions about singing or stuff like that, I'm always up to answer.
Yeah, Castle is a singer by trade. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my own original right now. I've got the lyrics down. I just need to get the instrumentals.
Okay. Oh yeah, I also noticed that you do singing streams quite often.
Yeah, every week.
Every week, you're always on the grind.
Yeah, always need to train a little.
That's
Aside
good. That's
from
like
aside,
me with
hmm?
that's like me with drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you see, but I draw all of my emotes.
Oh,
Like
you
the
too?
heart emote that you have been seeing, that's me.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, artist Bumomo.
Artist Bumomo. Yeah, it's me.
Looking pretty nice.
Thank you.
I'm also trying to draw my emotes with a challenge, but I'm not as good.
Oh, don't worry about it. We all start somewhere, you know? We all start somewhere.
Everyone starts somewhere.
We can also do skills trade, like if you ever want drawing tips, I can also do something with that.
Uh,
But what software do you use to draw, like MS Paint?
I use
Or
a Fire Alpaca.
ah, okay.
Which one do you use?
Clip Studio Paint. It's the one I
Oh,
have. Yeah.
I've had a viewer that was hesitating between Clip Studio and Fire Alpaca quite recently in a drawing stream. I've never tried Clip Studio, so I couldn't answer about that.
It's okay.
Instead, I could just showcase my impression, my experience with the latter.
Yeah. Sure.
So I wanted to ask you as well, since we're on this topic, what are your thoughts about Clip Studio?
Oh, Clip Studio is amazing. I think the nice thing is that you can find a lot of resources to help you. Like there are tutorials, and then you can also find a lot of brushes on the set on the shop for free.
Uh, I just discovered that part.
Yeah.
I I discovered it
Some brush
today. Hmm?
Yeah, some brushes make your life easier. If
And
you want to draw like different if you want to color differently or if you want to draw lines differently. But even if you don't use the extra brushes, the brushes that Clip Studio comes with is pretty good. Yeah.
I've seen some really odd brushes. Like like I came across one that was a sushi spread.
Mm.
It does
A
exactly
sushi
as you
spread.
think.
Oh yeah, they have those. They have some really interesting brushes that like allows you to, for example, like paint a lot of flowers at once, or clouds. Yeah, they
Yeah,
have those too. Yeah, those are
yeah.
more for like drawing backgrounds. Yeah,
Mm. They were they were pretty peculiar.
yeah. Well, I'm not an expert in configuring Clip Studio Paint. I had to ask someone to help me with setting it up, but it's pretty fun to use, I would say. And then you can also record time lapses if you are into recording the progress of your drawing. You can also use that.
Oh, oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Not
hmm
sure if I have that with alpaca.
It comes. Oh yeah, it comes with Clip Studio Paint, but I don't know if it's on your software. You can always Google and see if you can record, or you can just opt to do a screen recording.
Yeah, I can always use OBS. And uh, uh, there was also a point with animation I've seen.
hmm
I don't know if there is in Clip Studio.
Oh,
Oh,
animation, yes. If you
oh,
use Clip Studio X, EX, that's the pro version um Clip Studio, and that allows you to make comics and also animation. It's pretty cool stuff.
okay.
I don't own it, but yeah, you could.
I
Of
understand.
course, there's an add-on. There's an add-on. You have to buy it, but it's
Understand.
pretty cool.
I also only have the base version of Alpaca, so I never tried.
Yeah, you can try. Yeah, go ahead and try it.
Doing one drawing is long enough for me.
Well, it's long enough for you because you're doing one every day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
isn't getting the base draft and smoothing up
yeah,
can take a little bit when when you're a beginner like myself.
that's okay. Never too late to start.
Yeah, never too early either.
That's true.
But that's the good thing with arts in
hmm
general. Like it's a good thing with drawing, with painting, with
Yeah,
animating, rigging, singing, music composing, even maybe sculpting as well. I don't know.
yeah,
It's a good thing. Never too late. It's never too early. And
yeah.
as long as you practice, it's you're going to progress.
That's true. That's very true.
And then you have 3 tons of theory on the side.
Yeah, all of the drawing and singing stuff is a lot to get into.
I remember there was even anatomy included in singing theory
Uh-huh.
because of, for example, how the air passes through your nose and all that. That's
Uh-huh.
overly complicated stuff
Yeah.
for when you just want to sing.
Yeah.
As long as you understand the feeling that when I pinch my nose, it goes like this. Can
Mhm.
I do it without pinching? Oh, there are vibrations here when I hum. Oh, okay. As long as you understand that, you don't necessarily need to know the how or the why.
Yeah.
As long as you got the feelings down to a T, and then it's just experimenting, practicing.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
That makes me think. Uh, I'm totally going into a tangent, but still in
No,
the still
no,
in the
tangents
theme,
are welcome. Yeah.
still in the theme of the stream because it's still cheap in the end of the day. It's still about singing,
Okay.
about practicing at an early level. Well, you probably know this from choir or stuff like that.
Mhm.
But at an earlier level, you don't want to really go over and beyond, or however you call it in English. You don't want to go hoverboard really. Uh, and 20 minutes a day is already a lot.
Oh, 20 minutes a day of like training my voice.
Yeah, of
Okay.
can be of various stuff. Always give yourself maybe 1 day a week at least of rest for your voice.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a little tip for anyone
Got it.
that wants to practice singing.
Mhm.
Don't don't push yourself too hard. It's not like certain skills where you can just do a marathon and expect to expect to be okay with it at the end.
I honestly doubt that there are a lot of skills that you can just train overnight and be good at. I think all skills they take a long time of training. That includes art.
Maybe some games.
Okay, okay.
uh,
Games, that's a totally different topic.
yeah,
Yeah, that's how people do speed runs.
yeah. Even then, they usually spend months training those skills for a few seconds,
Makes sense.
for a few frames. But then yeah, they probably get down to maybe luck sometimes. Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for those for those artistic skills, you can't really rush them. It's really patience, consistency, and introspection.
Introspection, tell me more about it.
Like in the case of singing, it will be listening to yourself, for example, when you sing. Or
Mm,
you can tell if you went out of your range, you ran out of breath at some point,
yeah.
and then progressively, gradually fix those little bits, keeping
Okay.
track of keeping track of your comfortable range. At which point do you go into fry? At which point you go into break?
Right.
How well do you land the break when you switch? Those kind of
Oh.
things. And for arts, I think, for example, looking back at your drawing, comparing it to other ones. I know I've done that a
Yeah.
lot with my emotes recently.
Yeah. I
No,
think the only
uh,
person that you should compare to is yourself, to be fair.
yeah, even more at the beginning when when you begin your training and all this. Even then, don't compare to yourself. Just
Yeah.
practice to do the things you want.
Mm,
Get used to it. Uh, I think I only started to listen to my own recordings after. Let me check. Yeah, maybe 7 or 8 weeks. of nearly daily practice about this lessons.
Yep.
So for all the time before that, I really went without any direct feedback about my voice. I really went by the
Mm.
feeling, because that way you can't judge yourself. You can't say, "Oh, my voice sounds bad," this or that.
Yeah.
Not sure how it goes with drawing.
Well, how what goes with drawing?
Uh, your 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 view on self feedback at the beginning, like
Yeah.
comparing
I
yourself
do that.
to.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. Even so, actually, I take art lessons outside of my free time. Sometimes like when I do practices in class, I could compare like my second practice to my first practice, and I do see that there is change.
Hmm.
Yeah, I do find that to be motivational, right?
Yeah, as long as you compare to your past self, I think it's
Hmm.
good.
Yeah.
Because rarely would you regress into a skill unless you feel rusty at some point after a long break. But then you have an excuse, you have a reason.
Yep.
While we're onto tips, and I will be I'll be floating away from the singing part of it, because I want to ask you a little tip.
Oh, sure.
With drawing full bodies. If you have any
Mm.
tip to give me there.
Full bodies, it depends on your style, right? I know that there are plenty of tutorials out there that will tell you, oh, you can draw a full body proportion with 7 heads, 8 heads, 6 heads. But yeah, for drawing full bodies, oh my god, I think I can go on like a whole hour into this, right? But uh, the first thing you definitely want to know is the proportions that you want to do. Depends on your style, because if you do chibi, my my VTuber model is a
Yeah,
chibi, you can get away with 2 or 3 heads. So when I say number of heads, it really means like first of all, the top of your character is the head itself, and then you will split the rest of the number of heads to your body. So for example, if I do 6 heads, you have 1 head for your head, and then 2 heads for your upper body, and then
and
three
three
heads for your
legs.
legs and your
Oh
butt.
yeah, I got it back parts. Three legs for the head.
See? Yeah. I can send you a couple of examples on your DMs. Drawing
Thank you.
full body drawing proportions.
I just remembered a new singing tip from
Sure.
purely randomly thinking back of a song.
Yeah.
So I will just be asking this real quick. Do you know the Hamilton musical?
I heard of it, yes.
There is one line that is pretty good for a singing tip. I don't know how I managed to completely forget it in my notes. Talk less, smile more.
Smile more.
Yeah, just bringing up those cheeks and that upper lip will
Mm.
make your voice much more vibrant.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's an actual tip, and it's a lot harder to do when you go. quieter and into lower voices, lower tones, than when you go
Okay.
loud and at higher pitches.
Mm, that's that's very practical advice. I like that. Also, I did send you the pictures. I can only find 8 heads.
Just, just like, thank you.
I think this one can also be helpful. There.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. You got beheaded.
Yes.
I know that's so sad. That's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, and then you figure out, and yeah, but we can do a skill trade sometime if you want. Basically, you try to attempt a few drawings, and I can give you my unprofessional feedback.
Sure, no problem. I would love to.
Yeah, yeah, because my profession is not related to art. I work in healthcare.
Oh,
I'm
it's
actually
already
yeah, I'm a nurse.
it's already much more stable.
Fair enough. Much more stable, true. So that I have time outside of my work to do my art stuff. Yeah, but at least I can give you some feedback slash advice on drawing proportions and just general feedback. Yeah. So
I got that.
if
Hmm, go on.
if you this is probably should be done after you finish your emote month, unless you can squeeze out time in between to draw like a full body drawing.
Yeah, I'll probably do it afterwards
Yeah, because
because
I don't wanna burn you out.
oh, it's all right. Well, technically, I will have to maybe do some tries during the month
Hmm.
because someone kind of asked me to do a doodle of their Ossi.
Yeah.
Yeah, full body isn't really my cup of tea, so I have to at least train onto that.
Yeah, and if you want to draw a pose, like a specific pose, you can always just Google references. Like just
Mhm.
Google this pose and the reference. Like people use references all the time for art.
Yeah,
It's
I
nothing
also
to be
u-
ashamed of.
I also use references all the time.
Exactly, exactly. Use references. Yeah. But I
Uh,
do think the first picture I sent you is generally helpful because the first picture, the one with the guy with the flat face, it shows you where how long the arm is, like how the
mm,
hand is below the crotch area.
yeah,
Yeah. And you can see the proportions of the legs. But although that's of course a male,
yeah.
if you want to draw a female, that's slightly different. But yeah.
But no, I don't. I haven't seen that problem yet. For me, I could still check with my actual reference in a body.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, oh yeah, put my
Yeah.
arm next to my body and check where it lands.
Yes, you can definitely use yourself as a reference. Like take pictures of yourself. Use that. And then another very practical art advice I have from my teacher actually is just to draw what you like. Because if you're not gonna draw what you like, you won't like what you're doing and you won't do it.
You won't feel inspired.
That is part of it, but just another thing is just if you draw what you like, it'll keep you drawing.
Ah, okay.
It will make you happy to draw, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. It's
Yeah.
like
A very practical advice.
singing the genres you like or songs
Yeah.
from singers you like. Because then you'll enjoy listening to the songs and
Exactly.
unconsciously learning them, practicing them as
Yeah.
you sing along and stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, Kumo, thanks for saying that. I'm also really proud of you. Sorry for getting so late to get back. I rarely do collabs where we're just chatting, so it's hard for me to gauge what time is it good to answer to chat and what time is I should just focus on talking to you.
Alright, no problem. It's also my first just chatting stream
Oh, in general, like your first
in
just
in
chatting
general.
stream. Yeah.
I've had some chatting intermissions on stream, but never
Hmm.
one dedicated to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes practice. Everything takes practice.
Everything does.
Is there's a new thing for everything.
Even working took practice.
Hmm.
Nah, I don't have anything to follow up with.
That's okay. Now, if you feel like we are done with talking about everything, we can also just end here. We can wrap up.
unless unless anyone wants to ask any song, sorry. Any tip
We're
about
doing song
songs.
requests now.
I always do song requests, that's why I mix up.
It's okay. Yeah, anyone has any questions about singing or drawing can jump in. That's fine. We'll just
or
give them
even
some time.
or even about anything actually.
Life advice for 5 cents. I'm just kidding.
Because my 2 cents is free. I think that's
Fair.
actually a line from Eminem. My
Mm.
bad.
I want Now I want to eat some chocolate.
I'll probably make myself some dinner sometime.
Yeah, I can make myself some tea too after the stream. Speaking of which, I might do a surprise drawing stream sometime later because I feel like I need to get my ass to work. I have a drawing that I have to finish for my homework
Ah,
and my motivation is low.
when it's homework, it's usually imposed imposed themes, so
You say it's impossible. Yeah, but it's also homework related to one of the topics I've been kind of running away for a long time. So I have been struggling to draw clothing folds. Those are very, very hard.
I wouldn't try just yet.
Yeah, I mean, for the record, I've been drawing on and off for many, many years. And even with that, I still kind of avoid drawing clothing folds. So this is something I have to confront.
I can understand you there. When I'm doing
Yeah.
emotes, I usually do face close-ups. So
Yeah,
even half bodies, I struggle with. I tend to avoid.
that brings me to another tip. You want to work your way up to drawing. So if you want to do a full body, maybe do like a half body before you do a full body. Unless you want to just start with full body, that's fine too. But if you start drawing full body and feel overwhelmed, maybe take a step back and draw some half bodies first, like a bust, like your PNG model. That's the
Yeah,
bust. Yeah,
and that's a half body. When
yeah,
I
it technically
tried,
is a half body.
to do a half body earlier this month,
Hmm.
and when I looked back into it, maybe 2 or 3 days later, it felt really, really lanky.
Well, it kind of just is like that for the first time you try it. Just gotta keep going, you know.
Yeah,
You have to be not afraid of making bad drawings. That's another advice I have.
that's no advice
Sometimes
in
you have to.
general.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't be afraid of making bad things, like quote unquote bad things. I'm not gonna be here and say, "Oh, that's a bad drawing," but if you feel like it's bad, it's okay.
Just make it exist. You can perfect it later.
Yeah, just make it exist. Yeah.
That little Twitter trend with
That's
a
one of my
circle.
favorite. Yep, that's one of my favorite trends. One of the most wholesome trends.
And I love to mess it up. Just make it exist. What? What did you do?
Yeah.
That's that's how it usually goes.
Mhm. That is. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it. For now in terms of advice.
Yeah. If you well, I was about to say if you want
Yeah, I took the
another
words right out of my
session,
mouth.
but might need another karaoke for that.
Yeah, I might need to do another singing stream before I can give you an ask for another session.
Oh,
And I also do karaoke very seasonally, like maybe once every couple months. I
oh,
don't do karaoke that often. Yeah, because I need time to practice my songs and everything.
it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
mm,
I might do karaoke practice streams question mark maybe, or maybe when I eventually open up my Discord server I might do some karaoke practice in the VC sometimes. And
oh,
if I ever open up my Discord server, and I can invite you in there if you want,
yeah,
so you'll know when I'm doing karaoke practice.
yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I would also love
And
to hear your voice in some other. Yeah, I was about to say some other ranges, but what I mean by that is maybe some other languages, maybe some other themes. Like you got
oh,
pop, you got jazz, you got all those. I keep missing my words.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what?
okay. Any other languages? I did think of singing French songs actually, by
Oh,
sheer coincidence. Yeah.
if you want some pronunciations or some little tips about the languages, the language,
Yeah.
I'm always up.
Oh, sounds good. I will definitely hit you up with that. And thank you, Kumo, for saying you look forward to my next karaoke. It's gonna be a while, though.
I look forward to it too. To see how much you have progressed.
If you look forward to my karaoke, maybe you should drop a follow. Wink, wink.
Ah, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's okay. I'll also give you a shout out over here. Everyone should follow Kasu if you haven't yet. Let's see. Just making sure I have your username correct before I shout you
Uh,
out.
I think it's
Whee!
only C and second aim. Bigger.
Ah, there we go. I think we
There
got
we
it.
go.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
I didn't
My
notice.
follow alert is finally working.
Yeah, that was a test.
It was a test, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, everyone should follow. Whoever who's here should follow Castle. We have been here for the singing tips stream, and he also sings every week. That's what I gather. You sing every week,
Yeah, every Friday. Outside
every other
outside of
Friday.
every Friday and
Every
beyond
Friday.
that
Okay.
at work.
Oh, if fair, you probably sing a lot during work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I usually keep it on Fridays. Oh, thank you,
Okay.
Kumo, for the follow.
There you go.
Yay! Oh yeah, that makes me
Yeah.
think. Yeah, there'll soon be a milestone. I should probably think of um a celebration for that.
Oh yeah, you're 50 followers soon,
Yeah,
for sure.
and so I came over here. Yay! Hope you enjoyed.
Yes, I did enjoy the stream. Thank you for all the feedback and for for taking the time to listen to my entire karaoke stream. Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
always love to hear new voices. I
Okay.
I know I did some tips to a friend of mine in French too,
Oh, that's cool.
with his first karaoke as well.
Mhm.
For him, it was more about confidence that
Yeah, makes sense.
that he needed to work on.
Yeah.
That part, I think you mostly have it. So I didn't spend too much time on that confidence bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall,
Okay.
it's the first bit. It's the first thing that you learn to a new singer or a new vocalist. It's to be
Uh,
confident in their own voice.
yep, that sounds about right.
Because if you're too shy to expel your own voice to shout it out quite literally, how can you how
Yeah.
can you expect to sound good and be heard by the people?
You're right.
And then that also makes it so that when you listen back, you're not you're not doom looping yourself. You're not thinking, "Oh, that was terrible," or "I'm sure that person sounds better." This and that.
Mm. Yeah, it's important to have confidence in your own voice.
Ah,
Yeah.
70% confidence.
Correct. That sounds about right. Okay. I guess if that's all, then then we can end the stream right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went over everything on my end. Do you have
What?
any Do you have any question you want to ask about singing or stuff like that?
You should be
Or
confident too. You have an amazing voice. Thank you. Thank you. For questions, I don't have any questions right now. I think I need to take some time to digest your advice. I took notes.
all right.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I went over every note I took about your singing and about your karaoke. Once again,
Mhm.
you have a great singing voice by Hot, and you have an excellent singing voice with Hot.
Thank you.
That's the conclusion that I'm making out of your karaoke.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Then we can wrap up here. Maybe next time we can do some drawing, drawing feedback.
Ah,
Maybe
sure.
we'll see. Yeah.
You will probably have more data to go through with all my all of my emo members.
Yeah, I can. And then if you want to do a feedback with a full body drawing, you can also make that, and I'll look at it.
As usual, I will post the emote November calendar on Twitter every day, so you can take it as some kind of a summary
Yep,
instead
it
of
sounds good.
going through the whole list of streams.
Well, I could still go through some of your streams to see how you draw. I think that's also important. Yeah.
I'm very chaotic sometimes about that.
Don't worry. I'll probably just have it on when I'm doing something. We'll see. I'll see what I can do because I'm starting a new job in the next week, so I have of course I have to prioritize on my own job.
Yeah,
Uh
what's your life first?
and yeah, and then I'll see how much time I can dedicate to all these all these things I promised to do with other people. Yeah,
Alright, it's just a small thing.
true. Well, we can wrap up here then. And I hope you have a good day, a good night, Castle, because it's getting late
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, it's
Thanks for
it's already 10 p.m. Ah, oh wait, sound is going bad. Oh no,
oh, something's going bad. You heard that? Oh my god. My OBS just got squished.
it's back! Yay!
I am back. This is such a weird time to be getting into another crash.
Right at the end of the stream.
Oh,
Thank you for
my
thank you
VTube
for hanging
studio
around.
crashed. That's what happened.
Oh no, thank you for hanging around, Kumo. Thank you for the follow
Yeah.
as well.
Yes, thank you. Come on for stopping by.
Hope you have a good time. Not sure if it's probably day for afternoon for Kumo as well.
Yes, Kumo and I are in the same time zone,
All
so
right.
yeah. You'll fight my tech stuff, thank you.
For me,
I'll
it's
see
more
what I can
of
do.
a yap stuff, yap scuff.
At least it's just my V2 studio that was giving me problems. It wasn't my OBS or that my PC actually crashed.
It's something smaller.
It is something smaller. I'll take that, but it's better that this doesn't happen. Okay.
Just curious on a
All right,
tangent
I'm back.
before wrapping up.
Yep.
Like
All
it's an
right.
actual tangent. Uh, does uh does your country have the same time zone for the whole country?
The United States, we have like at least four different time zones, maybe five. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So even in the same country, there's different time zones because we're a big country. Although, fun fact, we're roughly the same size as China, and China only has the one time zone.
that's why I was curious
Mm.
because I've heard about how wide China was with a single time zone.
I think the existence of time zones really truly depends on the law of the country.
Yeah, probably. It's a social invention. And then we get
Yeah.
into conspiracy theories.
I think we're good. I'm getting ready to end the stream here. So
I'm ready as
I
well.
think I'm gonna yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off the call. But thank you so much, Castle, for the feedback and all the time
Ayo.
you spent on this stream.
It's alright. I had fun watching your karaoke and taking notes from it. I had fun talking to you too. Today, sorry.
You're good.
Uh, I hope I didn't scuff on the language too much.
You're fine. If you make yourself very understandable to us.
Yay!
Yes, you're good.
And I will end on a little songy on the sing songy yammering
Okay.
while while you go out while you end the call.
Yep, I'll be hopping off now, so I'll see you
Okay.
later, Castle. Take care.
See ya. Talk
Right,
less.
right. Bye bye.
Smile more. Don't let them
Yes.
know what you're against or what you're for.